But as far as having a fucking real conversation, as far as having a normal conversation about literally the ongoing ethnic cleansing of Palestinians, it's like that I think is there's a endless amount of freedom now to be able to have that conversation, and it's a good thing. And I'm glad that Zohran didn't fucking fold on that shit, because I think, especially given his background, again, brown, Muslim, socialist, like this is under different circumstances considered like a demographic that is supposed to play ball unconditionally with the powerful interests, instead of like going up against them and bravely saying nope. Do you think a Zohran-like candidate would work in a more purple area? I think a Zohran-like candidate would work in a red area. I think a Zohran-like candidate would work in every area. It's just about how much support you would put behind a candidate like that. Democrats have completely removed themselves from the conversation when it comes to deep red districts. They don't even attempt it. They don't attempt to turn deep red districts into purple ones. And they don't even attempt to turn purple districts into blue ones. And they don't attempt to turn blue districts into deep blue districts. I'm willing to bet a guy like Zohran, it doesn't have to be like a Muslim brown guy who says he's a socialist or whatever, but like look at Greg Kazar, right? Greg Kazar is in fucking Texas. You know what I mean? He's one of the more progressive congresspersons. I think his biggest weakness is Israel, ironically enough, which in this messaging environment, he should be coming out and fucking bouldering and lasering motherfuckers that are pro-Israel. You say Austin, but it doesn't matter. I know Austin is liberal, but it doesn't matter. It's still Texas. I think my local DNC is trying to overhaul the party in our red area to stand by more progressive candidates. I think there are so many. Your affinity for Greg Kazar is so insane, because I think he's good. He's dynamic. He's a close to Zohran, maybe not to the same degree as Zohran, but he is a candidate similar to that. People here like Jasmine Crockett too. See, as opposed to Jasmine Crockett, who I don't like at all, who I think is exactly the type of like young Democrat who's just an establishment Democrat, but with a newer aesthetic.